Hudson. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between Adelaide and West Coast. It's the best of the best. Winner takes all. A season full of twists and turns comes to its conclusion. Who will be crowned Premier today? Here come the teams. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Crows. They've been the best side all year, and I think they'll have enough in reserve. That said, I wouldn't be surprised to see this one in the balance late.
Thanks for that, Harf.
The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss.
Adelaide's 1997 finals campaign began with a Sunday afternoon 4v5 qualifying final against the West Coast Eagles at Football Park. The Crows were the much better team and marked the first ever Football Park final with a 33-point victory. Captain Mark Bickley had 31 disposals, while Coleman medalist Tony Modra finished with 3 goals as the Crows booked a semi-final date with Geelong. The Eagles would head to the MCG to tackle North Melbourne in the other semi-final, where they were bounced out in straight sets, while the Crows went on to claim their first premiership.
The moment has finally arrived. Williams wins the first tap. Duggan. Keane gets back and should repel. Throws it on the boot. Dawson takes a beauty. Clever kick. Good disciplined defence. Fogarty, can he get a shot away? Neil Bullen. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. The two big men do battle. Got to get rid of it. They've given it back. Duggan. Reed. Just had to get it out. Hunt. Williams. He's gone. He's not one to take a backward step. He's made a bright start. Nicolani wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Scholl working hard and being rewarded. Sizes up what's ahead. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Normally delivers. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Had some assistance.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Williams showing his skills. Kelly, a model of consistency. What's he got on offer? heads for goal. It looks good. The Eagles have the first of the grand final. The Eagles were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Peatling, read it best. Saligo, he stopped in his tracks. The umpire says he had no prior. Williams got his palm to it. Duggan leading from the front. O'Brien, what can he do with it? Peatling running in support. Neil Bullen has a vice-like grip.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Crows have opened their account. O'Brien got his palm to it. Dawson, Saligo. Walker, great body work.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. An ill-directed hand pass. Waterman called for a push. Kicks inside the forward 50. Alarm bells are ringing.
The Eagles with a late chance.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
It's already looking like the grand final we were hoping for.
Duggan, they'll need to limit his influence. That's poor play. Honours the lead.
What's he got on offer?
Searching kick. Edwards tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Fogarty. Quarter time and nothing to split the sides so far. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
What a cracking start to the grand final. Most of the stats are close and these sides look as evenly matched as they should be. I expect this premiership to be in the balance until well into the final quarter.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Waterman on a lead. Allen commands the footy.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Back into play. Michelini was afforded latitude. Keane read it well and claims the mark. Worrell can keep it moving. Takes the short option. The Crows are out of trouble. He's got an option in the centre square. Rankin coming with a chance to run. Miller on centre wing is marked. Can he find a teammate? They've opened them up here. He'll pump them into attack once more. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He'd kick this more often than not.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Marriage to bring it in. This spells trouble. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Crows in front now. Punch clear. Crouch trying to find a path. O'Brien. He's besieged. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Reed smashes it out of there. Crouch has some attention to deal with. Yo takes the hand pass. That's a strong mark.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
This is a pulsating grand final. Hope you're loving it at home. Crouch, absorbing the pressure. Peatling made the footy his. Scholl, Rankin. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. The two big men do battle. Navigated the traffic. Scholl, Saligo, Rochelle, Fogarty. Poor decision-making there. Peatling gets the kick away. Thilthorpe, he makes it look easy.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
This one's getting hotter and hotter.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Eagles are looking disorganised.
O'Brien has got on top. Duggan, Reed, probing ball. Hinge went bang. Murray kicks to space. Saligo wins the contest hands down. Fogarty in the clear. Rankin, he's taken a beauty.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Crows didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. What's happening down there, Gary?
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
O'Brien has had his measure today. Crouch. He's drawn a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Saligo, crunching tackle. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
The Crows have had considerably more ball. In fact, you could argue they should be further in front.
Crouch. Reed runs onto it, hacking it forward. The kick was centimetre perfect. A bit of friendly fire. Crouch accepted the invitation. That's commitment to the cause. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. O'Brien slaps it out. Saligo, Crouch. The Eagles have won it back. A good kick here and they'll be in business. He's hit up the lead. Can he be the fire starter? Michelini doing what he does best. Murray, got a fist in. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Dewar, all on his own. Murray ensures that foray will come to nothing. Got a little time here. Good thinking and good execution too. Sizes up what's ahead. Rochelle works hard to present. Well played. You can see their confidence growing. Cumming in the clear on centre wing. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Rochelle runs onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. Hoff saves the day. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Baker pushes into space and receives the footy. Cumming. The Crows are bringing great energy. Rochelle marks. That's hard to stop. Thilthorpe. Strong grab.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The
The Eagles desperately need to shift the momentum.
Oh no, what's he doing?
For the first of the second half.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Marriage with the footy. The kick is precise.
They're in danger of a goalless quarter.
Reed working hard and being rewarded. Tidy ball. Baker. They've got to get a wriggle on. Graham. That's good work rate. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Eagles will still have huge belief that they can pull this off. If they can nab themselves an early goal, they'll also put plenty of doubts in their opponents' minds. They've been second best for most of the match, but this cup is still very much up for grabs.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. O'Brien is giving him a bath. Hinge, Nankervis.
The Eagles are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Good ruck work. Hinge hasn't seen a lot of it. Nankervis. There goes the kick inside the 50. Who's front and centre? Hoff dealt with the pressure. Edwards. It's not been his day, that's for sure. No one can mark. Williams. Dewar. He's been accosted. Boot to ball just in time. McGovern. In no man's land. Nankervis gathers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hoff. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. The Crows have all the answers.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
This might just snuff them out. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The ball's been living at one end. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Marriage to bring it back in. Duggan has found some space. Delivers to centre half forward. The ump calls play on. This to possibly seal the grand final. I think we have our premier.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Eagles are in danger of being run over. O'Brien smashes it out of there. Draper, Nankervis, Crouch, Hinge in the right spot. He's gone. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. O'Brien has rucked tirelessly. Crouch, Draper running in support. Hinge. The Eagles are chasing tail. That's wasteful. Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. He's had little impact so far. Baker. What's he got on offer? They need a spark. This is good ball movement. They desperately need a goal. The runner will be out in a minute. Kicks to centre wing.
Punched that like he meant it.
Dawson manages to get off a handball. Millerer.
Time to turn on the Jets. He's carried it over the line.
Keys was committed to the contest. O'Brien has been dominant in the ruck. Dawson, it's a tough game. The Crows are ready to pop the corks as they set up for what might be the last stoppage of the season. Kelly, Hewitt on centre wing. Dewar, O'Brien gets there first. Dawson, Draper. Crows are premiers. These players are absolutely spent, but the adrenaline is surging through their bodies as they soak up these precious moments.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Crows can't be doubted anymore. They are the best team in the competition. It ended up being a comfortable margin that probably reflects the true difference between the sides, but I don't think they ever felt comfortable until the last few minutes. This is a triumph worthy of the immense effort and dedication given to the cause.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.